Damn, that's wild. He started with Cocaine Cowboys, Black Soprano Family, One on One, My First Brick, Trust the Sopranos, 83 Miami edition. That's basically Miami Vice. Then you got Butcher on Steroids, Stabbed and Shot, A Friend of Ours, and the shit that really got me onto it is the one that you sent me, Satana Top 3.
Yeah,
that was the one that really, really got me into it.
97 Hove.
Dog. 97 Hove, Joe Pesci 38.
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
Benny the Butcher. The Butcher is coming.
The Butcher is coming.
So, okay.
Yeah, I just
run that shit.
Run it.
Run it.
Butcher coming, nigga.
Hey, real talk. No lie, I love going to like straight hip hop shows. Cause it is a different energy when you just in a room full of people just everybody just.
We all know what we're here for.
We over here just.
I was born in 84, but I'm like 97 old. I'm a platinum off a brick. I cooked on 97 stoves. Yeah, I know the streets is watching, so I'm highly skeptical. Where I'm at in my career when
it's like when you in that show and like the bass is going hard, going crazy, everybody just bobbing their head.
Right.
You hearing them bars, like on some 8 Mile shit. Everybody.
Dog, for real. Everybody. And it really feels like a rap battle because not everybody is saying every single word, but everybody's saying every word that emphasizes the bar.
Mm-hmm. You have your occasional smoke that is going down. Them shows just be different. Like it just be a different energy, especially like when you hit a crazy bar and you hear everybody go, ooh.
Ooh.
That's it.
Ooh. And everybody just start looking at each other. Ooh.
That's it. That's the one. Alright, we can get into it. What's good, y'all? We back with another edition of Nice Finds.
Yes,
That's your guy, Kyle McClue.
My name is Senna Bajway. Welcome back.
And what we're talking about is Benny the Butcher.
The Butcher coming, nigga.
The Butcher. So, depending on when you see this, you probably heard about the announcement that Mad Nights presents Benny the Butcher.
Yes.
In Houston, Texas.
Say it one more time, because it's been a long time coming. It's been a lot of work.
A long time coming.
A lot of work being put in. All the times where people were asking us, "Hey, Senna, Kyle, when are y'all putting on another event?" Just hold on. Senna, Kyle, when's the next wave? Hold on. Senna, Kyle, when's the next? Just give us a second.
We got something for y'all.
We cooking.
We got something for y'all. And it's Benny the Butcher. The Butcher's literally coming.
Yo, come
Houston,
on
Texas.
now.
But besides that, at Warehouse Live, forgot. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets.
Facts.
Make sure y'all follow us at Mad Nice Events.
Facts.
Make sure y'all go on Warehouse Live, get your tickets to their website or on Mad Nice Events website, get your tickets.
MadNiceEvents.com. Yep.
Make sure y'all pull up. But besides that, let's go into why people should listen to Benny the Butcher and come to his show. Why you should go to a Benny the Butcher show.
Bro.
Why you should just be bumping Benny the Butcher, period.
If that is the case, you gotta talk about like where it started, like and how you even put me on to Benny and that whole New York Buffalo scene, because I wasn't even paying attention to West Side, Conway, Benny, Armani before this whole, like before it started bubbling over. And now everybody wants to try to get those same type of Alchemist beats, those same type of like scary ass, like hard ass instrumentals that are like minimalist, but at the same time the beats put in so much work to tell the story.
Right.
That whenever you have an artist such as Benny the Butcher, like it really just amplifies it.
Right. That's a fact. Like it's that, you know what I describe it as, like I love listening to Benny like during the winter.
Right.
You got your big jacket on,
right.
And you just going down the street and you bumping, like that's that hard hip hop that bring it back to the essence hip hop that like that bob your head, like damn, that was a bar hip hop, you know what I mean? And before we started, getting into the talk, we were just talking about how special those type of shows are. Like, I love going to those hip hop shows because you're just in like a room full of people that's all there because like they want to hear like dope lyrics, they want to hear hard beats, and it's kind of like you just seeing everybody, just bobbing their head, just like vibing to the music, zoning out. It's like a good energy, So like, I can't wait for the show. I personally can't wait for the show. You know what I mean? I can't wait for Houston to experience Benny the Butcher because if I can remember correctly, it's been a while since he's come here and he's done like a headlining show in Houston, so I think that's gonna be super, super dope, man.
And not only that, I remember a couple of years ago where somebody was telling us that we are really good at like spotting talent and putting new artists in front of people. Right. And one thing that, especially back before Rest in Peace Pop spoke, like whenever like you brought them to my attention, and then we started playing them at our events, and then people really got to really hear that New York drill before like really caught on the wave like that. And so being able to stay at that forefront of introducing people to new music, not just the event space now, now within a concert space. So now we're bringing the person to you.
Right, yeah.
We want y'all to experience the same artists that we've been listening to for months, if not years.
Yeah.
Because we've understood like the wave that they've been on, and we truly want people to like really understand the type of quality of music that we've been listening to and wanted to share.
Yeah, like high quality music for sure. And like Benny, that whole Griselda movement is something that we've been listening to for a while.
Right.
And we're like super, super hyped to like bring it to the Houston market, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, as far as like a show format, people out here in Houston bumping Griselda, they heavy on Griselda, but like to actually bring them to the city for a show, like that's like a dope feeling, man. It's a super dope feeling.
Right.
But besides that, like regardless, like even if we weren't putting on a show, you would want to still go to a Benny the Butcher show. Like, come on now, like the body of work, the fire lyrics, the fire beats. And like this guy here is like, man, it's crazy.
Bro, even in the past 4-5 years, he's put out every single project that he has put out. It has been carefully crafted, like surgically released. He's made sure that it's not too much music, but at the same time, it is enough to want you to keep coming back for another EP, another mixtape, another album. Going backwards from Tana Talk 4, which was just released, Pyrex Picasso, The Plugs I Met 2, probably one of my favorites, Burden of Proof, that intro song that he got on there is something that I like listen to constantly, and just the mindset you gotta have is just the same way people would listen to like Nip, listen to Jay-Z for getting themselves in the mindset for business deals and things like that. I feel like that's what Benny the Butcher is in that kind of like mind frame.
Yeah, man.
My bad, y'all. Man, what's happening, y'all? It's Retro Root, part-time player,
It's
full-time
out.
scholar.
What's poppin', buddy?
Man, hey,
This is out.
What's the one with Wayne on it? You had just mentioned it.
Timeless. That was the one.
Timeless. Yeah, that's
the one,
right.
the one with
was that on?
I believe that was on Burden
Bro,
Proof.
I love that album. That is a very good album, bro.
Yeah.
And you are exactly right, bro. As far as like getting your mind right, like just seeing like, hey man, nah, you gotta stick to it.
Right.
Like I fuck with the artists that like, hey man, that man Benny was like, I was in the hood last night. He said, I was in the hood yesterday, motherfucker. Like that shit is so hard. I love that shit.
Yeah,
man.
and once again, people, that's our producer Retro Rue in the background.
You know what I'm saying?
Putting in amazing input, but yeah, man, we just hyped. We're excited to bring this to Houston, man. And man, it just like Senator said, it's been a long time coming.
And the thing about it is, and I know I keep coming back to it, but being able to see it from like different perspectives of how we are like coming at it. First, when we first started listening to him, that's whenever you start to become a fan of just the body of work that he was putting out. The singles were all fired, the projects were all fired. then you start to see the growth and start to understand the methodology of how Griselda as a whole moves.
Right.
And they started releasing projects together. Came with Dr. Birds, and like they were talking about birds on national TV.
Like, we talking about on the Late Show?
Yeah. I mean, come on now. Whenever it comes to like that Pusha T lane of rap.
Drug talk.
Yeah, that plug talk. that plug talk. Like being able to see that on a national scale with a group that
it's a grimy group.
Grimy. They just like they said they just started getting real into it. Like what was it, like 7 years ago?
Yeah.
Bro, that's a lot of growth for a group that's like really been grinding ever since they like stepped foot in the booth.
Yeah, I think the Griselda story is very interesting and also very inspirational because it gives you that, it's the story of like not giving up.
Right.
Because you have to think about it, like when they got hot, they were a lot older.
Right.
Compared to the hip hop, your quote unquote hip hop age range.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're like, they're older rappers, but they just kept going, and then it popped. And what's cool about them is that while they popped, you can see what made them so special is they had kind of like that Griselda versus everybody mentality. We know our lane, we know our music, and then we're gonna create a bunch of different outlets around that lane.
Made a universe around it.
And you have this cult following of people that love them. And then like that's why their merch sales do so well. That's why like when they'll sell like vinyl CDs, people buying all these vinyl CDs, or when like Westside releases merch, or like Benny releases merch and do shows, and all these people coming out. Like you can tell those years and years and years of grinding has caused them to create this cult-like following, and it's a cult-like following that people really, really, really rock with all the way through, and then get inspired by it. Cause like I'm not gonna lie, like we say, we like throughout this recording right now, we kept saying like, man, it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. Two of the people that like really inspired me to keep going is Griselda,
right?
Because they kept going. The whole Griselda fam. Who else inspires me? Jay-Z inspires me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because like he kept going. Nipsey inspired me because he kept going. And then fun fact, you guys might not have expected this one. Lil Durk.
I can.
Because Lil Durk been grinding
Please tell me how. Like, cause I know what those men are in Chicago and to their city, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my partner really studied King Von a lot, and he just, he studied the whole background. Yeah. And like they really just, they staples in their city.
Right.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah. Well, for me, it's more so like with Durk, it's like because like I saw the grind, because he's been at it for a long time before he finally popped. And like for a lot of people, like they might think like him popping right now is like a newer thing, but he's been. I remember the first time I heard him was back in 2012.
Really? Because he was with Keith in there.
Right.
Yeah, because he had this song called L's, and like this was back in 2012.
And the thing about it is people don't know that like Durk is like around our age.
Yeah, and Durk's like around our because he been grinding. Because like I remember 2012, I remember like being in college and like seeing L's on YouTube, and then like he had his ups and his downs. Was on a major, had to get let go from a major, and just kept grinding to now like he's one of the top in the game. But I digress. Like seeing artists like that have been real inspirational for me, at least. I know for sure me, as far as us as a company, where we're making this transition, and instead of us like stopping, just keep going, keep plugging away, to the point now where we're like, yo, damn, like we were quiet for a little bit, but now we're coming back with this online content that we know that you guys are loving and watching.
Right.
And then we're about to do a show with Benny the Butcher.
Bro,
that's crazy.
And I mean, you definitely seen it like up close. Just my frustration whenever it came to like the amount of work that we've had to put in.
Yeah.
Whenever it came to like the marketing or like operation side and just having to like keep going.
Keep going.
Because there are some days where you just feel like this ain't. I don't even know if this is working.
Dang, yeah. Facts.
You just keep plugging away and hoping that what you're making is impacting somebody.
Facts.
And then once we got that deal with airtime, and then that's when we really started to hit our stride on how to like operationally run a show,
Yeah.
how to work live streams like properly and really manage a team of creators that helped us see parts that we did not know we could hit until it happened.
Yeah, no, that's
And so one of the lyrics that I really fuck with on Burden of Proof that like really stuck with me during 2020 whenever it came out was off the first track. Like Benny just was like, yo, last year was about branding, this one about expanding. And every time I hear that, like I'm just like, yeah, I can't just stay stagnant. I have to like look forward no matter how tough that road is and just keep grinding, because you don't know when somebody is watching.
Yeah.
And you don't know
When that opportunity coming.
Right.
We're excited about this Benny the Butcher show. Benny the Butcher show that's coming up.
Right.
We had to just do a quick segment about him, about how dope he is, why you should listen to him, why you should go to his shows. So hopefully we'll see you Sunday, October 30th at Warehouse Live.
Right. And y'all make sure to come through, sell this motherfucker out.
Yep. Yeah.
Make him feel welcome in Houston.
Yeah.
That way we can bring more shows to y'all. We can bring some more dope artists to y'all that we've been listening to, because we want to keep expanding Houston's ears.
Yeah.
We want to start bringing more hip hop. We want to start bringing more pop. We want to start bringing more genres of music to Houston. Reggaeton, like things that we've been rocking with that we know that y'all are going to really fuck with.
Yeah. And then besides that, Benny the Butcher, dope artist.
Right.
Listen to him. If he's in your city, even if you're not in Houston, you're in another city, go to his shows, man. Like support these artists, support these dope artists that's doing dope things, for sure, man.
Buy merch.
Buy merch.
Buy merch.
Buy merch, all that good stuff. So this has been Nice Finds. We appreciate y'all rocking with us.
My name is Sidney Badre.
Kyle McClue.
We got our producer,
Retro Room.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.